Hi, I'm Erik Linask here in the TMC newsroom. We're here in Austin, Texas at IT Expo West 2011. We're here day one in the morning. It's my pleasure to be talking on today's program with Joe Jacoboni. Joe is the president and CEO of Contact Centers of America. Joe, welcome. Great to see you.
Thanks, Erik. Great to see you as well.
So, a lot of exciting things going on, a lot of great things impacting the contact center space. I'd like to touch on a couple of them. First of all, one of the growth trends that we're seeing is the use of home agents. What are you seeing in terms of the use of home agents in the contact center space?
Well, I think it's a great opportunity for everyone, great for the customer, great for the employee, and great for the outsourcer or the call center. Obviously, expense is a major hurdle in domestic support and service. We're competing with mostly third world countries. So when you can take the expense of brick and mortar out of the equation, you can pass that on to the customer, giving them greater savings and a greater return on investment. There are issues with it as well as opportunities, right? We believe in the hub and spoke model. We believe that you still have to have a call center, that it's important to develop the culture of the company and the culture of the employees to have a focal point. So around the call center, we typically will hire home agents within a 50-mile radius. So it gives them the opportunity to interact with management, training, other employees, company events. It's really, I really believe in creating a family type environment. So the home agent program is it's a great addition to the resources we have to offer.
Well, I think that's a great point. It allows you to make all those agents who may normally work outside of the facility feel part of that group, feel part, like you said, of the family. There's huge benefit in that.
Yeah, I think working out of your home is a great benefit. You don't have to get dressed up for work. You save the commute time and money of coming to work, and gives you the flexibility of scheduling. The issue with that, though, is you can become very isolated. And one of the key components we believe, of a call center is ensuring that the reps know that they're being monitored, that there's a certain level of professionalism that we expect from them, and proficiency. And obviously being at home is a little more difficult to do and monitor and manage that than when they're actually in the call center and we have supervisors and team leads. They can walk around the center and do that.
Well, but fortunately, today's technology does make it reasonably easy to manage and monitor those staff.
Correct.
The other big thing obviously going on is social media. How big of an impact is social media having on the contact center space?
I think it's huge. I believe it's the next step or millennium for the call center industry. We started out with voice, back in the 90s, and did a great job and developed great technology around voice and IVR technology. Then we moved to chat, email support, gave more companies more latitude in how to support and give that customer the experience that they ultimately deserve and are looking for. Social media has been a phenomenal vehicle for us as a call center for our clients, not only to be able to audit what's being said on the web, but being able to analyze that information, whether their customers or potential customers are positive, neutral, or negative about different aspects of a product or service or a company's basic philosophy. And then the biggest part is being able to respond and engage. That's where a lot of companies, I think, are missing the boat when it comes to utilizing social media. A lot of them are watching what's going on. Not a lot of them are re-engaging that client or that potential client or that dissident. Social media has given the voice of the customer a megaphone, right? Used to be, if you had an angry customer, they told 10 people, and
Sure.
that was the extent of the damage. Today, example, United Breaks Guitars. Dave Carroll, created a video for $150, posted it on the web, YouTube, and got 6 million hits in 4 months. Cost United $180 million in market cap. So, one dissident, one unsatisfied customer can really wreak havoc. So, as a call center, our job is to create a positive environment, right? It's to give the customer a positive experience, or at least try to give them a positive experience and exceed their expectations. Social media gives us the ability to get ahead of that curve, right? Not only can we do that for the existing customers of a company, but we can do it for potential customers. Churn, help stop people from being unhappy with a product or service, right? And head it off and say, well, why are you unhappy? What can we do as a company to satisfy you and to ensure that you stay within the fold?
Do you need to have separate agents to handle social media, or can you integrate social media into the workflow or the process of all of your agents?
You can do both. I mean, it just all depends on how many postings you want to respond to. You know, the great thing about social media is it can either be in real time, as when somebody's tweeting, you can respond to those tweets immediately, or it can be you know, an hour or 2 hours later if it's a Facebook posting or a blogging where somebody is, you know, you can respond at a later date. So it really gives you the ability to either have dedicated agents if somebody wants to specifically say, hey, we want to respond to every posting out there, or it could be a filler. So when our reps, you know, efficiency is the most important metric we track, right, to ensure that our reps are constantly speaking to a customer or engaged with a customer. So with social media, it gives us the ability to fill those gaps.
Excellent. Been talking here at IT Expo West in Austin, Texas, with Joe Jacoboni from Contact Centers of America. Joe, thank you so much for joining me. Have a great show.
Eric, thank you. Appreciate the time.